So in this problem, we will solve for 7 unknowns. So this says, find the number of 7 tuples of positive integers a, b, c, d, e, f, z that satisfy the following system of equations. And equations are abc is equals to 70, cd is equals to 21 and efg is equals to 72. So we have 7 unknowns, that is a, b, c, d, e, f and g. So we have to find solution for these unknowns, and this is given that solutions are positive integers. This means a, b, c, d, e, f, z all are positive integers. Now let us see this. We have 3 equations, first, second, third. So let us see the second equation. The right hand side we have 71 and 71 is a prime number. So now if you consider this equation, that is c, d, e, c times d times c is equals to 71. So we cannot have any other factor for 71 because this is a prime number. So it will only factor it will have, that is 1. So now how we can get 71 if I am multiplying 3 number? So this is only possible, that is 1 into 71. This means I have following possibility for C, D and E. So I can have C is equals to 1, D is equals to 1 and E is equals to 71. This is the first possibility. Or I can have C is equals to 1, D is equals to 71 and E is equals to 1. Or I can have C is equals to 71, D is equals to 1 and E is equals to also 1. In all cases the product is 71. Now some of the cases in this case can be ruled out. Why? Because you see the first equation says ABC is equals to 70. So product ABC is equals to 70. Now you see, if I consider this solution, that is 71, 1, 1. In this case C is 71. So if you plug C is equals to 71, then and you multiply by 2 integers, positive integers, it can never be 70. It will always be greater than 71. This means what this says? This says C cannot be 71. C cannot be 71. So this means this solution is ruled out. Similarly, consider the third equation, EFZ is equals to 72. So E times F times Z is equals to 72. Now think of this term, that is CDE is equals to 171. If this is the solution, this means E is equals to 71. If E is 71 in this case, and then F and G are other number, and if you multiply by these 2 numbers, this will be much greater than 72. This can never be 72 because one number is 71. So once again I can say E cannot be 71. This is not a possibility. So this means this solution is also ruled out. So now I am left with only one solution, that is, in this case I will have C is equals to 1, D is equals to 71 and E is equals to 1. So we have solved for C, D, E, but we have other values also. So let us try to find out other values. Now consider this equation, that is ABC is equals to 70. So we have ABC is equals to 70. Now we already know that C is equals to 1. So I can plug this value, that is C is equals to 1. Then this is equals to 70. This means A times B is equals to 70. Now what are the 2 numbers whose product is 70? So let us say I can write 70, factor of 70, this will be 2 into 5 into 7. So this means what are the possible values of A and B? So these are the three factors, 2, 5, 7 for A and B. Now what can be A? A can be, so what are the possibility? So let me write here, so A here and B here. So A can be 2 and then B can be 5 times 7, because in this case if you multiply all this, finally you will get 70. Or you can have A 2 times 5 and B can be 7. In this case again you will get 70. Or you can have 2 times 7 and then here you can have 5, again you will get 70. Or you can have 5 times 7 and here you can have 2. In this case again you will get 70. Now so you have taken 2 as one number and we can take 7 as one number. So 7, if I take 7 here, then what we will have? We will have 2 and 5 here. And if I take 5 here, what I will have? I will have 2 and 7 here. And the last possibility is all the three numbers at one place. This means if I take 1 here, then I will have 2 into 5 into 7. Or 2 into 5 into 7 if I take here, then I will have 1 here. In all cases, if you multiply, then you will get 70. So this is 70. So you see how many possibility I have. So what are the possible solution for A and B? So A and B can be, so you see here, A and B can be 2, 5, 7, that is 2 and 35, or 10 and 7, or 14 and 5, similarly 35 and 2, 5, 7 and 10, 5 and 14, 1 and 35, this is 70, not 35, and then here you can have 70 and 1. So how many total solution I have? So if you count, this is 3 and this is 3, 6 plus 2. So in this case you will have 8 solutions. So 8 possible solution we will have. What are these solutions? So you know A and B, and C is already 1 because we have considered in this case C is 1. So C is equals to 1. So we have for A, B, C, what will be the solution? I'm just writing a few. So A, B, C will be 2, 35, 1. C is always 1. Or you can have 10, 7, 1. Or you can have, so let me write, and then you will have 14, 5, 1, 14, 5, 1. Or you can have, this is done, this is done, this is done, 35, 2, 1, so 35, 2, 1, and then you will have 7, 10, 1, so this is 7, 10, 1, and then you can have 5, 14, 1, so this is 5, 14 and 1, and then you can have 171, 171. And then you can have 71, 1. So in this way you can see there are 8 possible solutions we have. Now let us find other factors or other unknowns. So we have calculated E is equals to 1. Then consider this equation EFG is equals to 72. So let us consider EFG is equals to 72. And we have already solved that E is equals to 1. This means F times Z is equals to 72. So now I have to find all the factors which will result in 72, and based upon that I have to find possible values of F and G. This should be very similar to the previous step, but it will be very cumbersome. Basically, to find number of all possible factors, there is a formula or there is a trick you can say, And if you remember this, so if you have a number that is n, and if this number can be written as a raised to the power m times b raised to the power n, then number of factors of n is basically m plus 1 times n plus 1. So I will use this result. So let us say how we can, let us factorize 72. So this we can write 2, 36, again 2, 18, and then 2, I will have 9, and then 3, 3. So basically f times z can be written as 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. That is f times z is equals to 2 raised to the power 3 and then 3 raised to the power 2. So now I will use this formula. That is f times z is equals to 2 raised to the power 3 times 3 raised to the power 2. So how many factor I will have? In this case, m is equals to 3 and n is equals to 2. So number of factors in this case will be number of factors. This is equals to 3 plus 1 times 2 plus 1, which is equals to 4 into 3, which is equals to 12. So we will have 12 factors. This means for f and g there are 12 possibility. So f and g 12 possibility. So 12 set of solutions are possible. So you can say for f and g 12 solutions are possible. And for E, basically one solution. So for E, F, Z, you can say basically there are 12 solutions are possible. 12 solutions. So how many total solution I will have? So if you remember, for A, B, C, how many ways I can find solution for A, B, C? So in this case, 8 ways or 8 solutions. So in this case, 8 ways, or you can say there are 8 solutions possible that satisfies A, B, C. Now, for C, D, E, there is only one solution. So this is only one solution on one ways. So one solution. So for C, D, E, how many solutions I have? For C, D, E, there is only one ways. And for E, F, Z, how many ways I have? 12 solutions, 12 ways. Basically, if you want, you can remove C from here and also E from here, because for C and E, there is only one way that is included in this way. So total solution I will have in this case, that is multiplication of 8, 1 and 12. Total number of solution or total number of ways by which we can find solution, that is 7 unknowns. So total number of ways or total solution, this will be 8 times 1 times 12, that is 96. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you enjoy, please share with your friends and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.